Yo, chat. What's up? We'll play more straight today. Just gonna answer some questions that I got on Discord. I usually say that we don't. That the Manim part of the stream will not be that long, but this time I just actually want to answer some questions. We're done. So let's look at questions, I guess. Let's look at questions. There we go. So apparently there are no new Stack Overflow questions. There's this one that I'm sorta curious in. And the problem here is, well, the question is, how can we combine two different animations that play on the same object at the same time? And generally speaking, that's not so easy because it's not clear. If you modify the same object in two different ways at the same time, then which of the two modifications should be considered more important, or which one should be applied first, which one should be applied second? Currently, Manim is kind of stupid about that in the sense that it only applies the last animation that's played. But I also feel like there's no good way of resolving this, or at least no easy way to resolve this globally. So I think what we will have to do here is leave this as is and come back to this eventually when we had time to refactor a few other things, then maybe at some point. So yeah, this PR here, the big one that we've been working on last stream, this has been approved in the meantime, which is very nice. So technically I could just go and merge this. There was one, Friedkinen left a remark about... Janitus. Friedkinen left a remark regarding one of the methods that I implemented is get object type class methods. Technically, it's probably easier to put them into a class attribute, but I really don't do that actually. There was this suggestion with this PR here, that the old one, but I'm not sure. That's a good way to proceed. So maybe we'll just leave this for a few more days and then merge it eventually. And then we have a nice and clean implementation of the SVG module. Less code, overall nicer. I like it. I think that was a good waste of time on the weekend. The best possible sense. Wait, I should actually leave this one. This here, the color situation, is a problem, and we do need to fix that somehow. This shouldn't be too complicated, actually, so we might want to look into that. We might want to look into that even today, maybe. Check that out. And eventually, I think that as soon as we have fixed the implementation of the color system, which currently duplicates a lot of information, as soon as we have done that, what I would like to do is work on some sort of theming concept for Manim. There was a discussion, and I think that's actually pretty cool. Suggestions. Color themes. This one. Because I think it would be really cool if we could switch between different themes, different default color themes with like 1 or 2 commands. Something like this would be maybe a thing. You could switch to something like this if you wanted to, which is also interesting, or something like sea green. So I feel like if we would go for something like this would be really, really interesting. And the way we would probably do this is... Wait, it was pink. Ah, yeah. I can fix that later. The way we can do this is instead of fixing a default color for every object and thing, we add lots of different configurable categories for colors, like a primary color, background screen background color, and so on and so forth. And then we provide an easy way to write like a dictionary or so. Lets you update all of these at once, and then the colors, primary color, secondary color, are applied like globally. And I feel like that might be really fun to have something like this where you then can switch the entire theme of the entire color theme of Manim, like one command. It would be fun. But not today. Maybe that's something for the weekend or so. We'll see. First, we have to fix the color situation, though. The annoying thing... So the thing why this is so complicated, color why is, or why there is a situation that needs to be resolved, is the following. We have a colors enum, which has the colors, and then we have a second. We have lots of constants which are generated from which are not generated at all, which are just duplicated here. So I could change one of these, and then there would be two conflicting colors in Manim somehow. One that you access with colors dot, and the others would just be the global constant, which most people prefer to use, I think. And the problem just is that we need to find a way to, well, make this. We need a way to make this consistent somehow. That these color constants and come from the dictionary, for example, directly. If we had that, then the world would be a better place, or at least the Manim world would be a better place. So that's one thing that we need to take care of. But I said I wanted to answer some questions, so let's do that. There were some in our Discord today that I got pinged over, and then I wanted to take some time to answer. Okay, so let's start with this one here. After going through Manim internal countless times, that's the new thing we have. So over the past, I don't know, some months, I wrote a little thing, which is this one here, which walks through what Manim does exactly with a small scene like this one here. So it basically walks through every component of the library and explains what the component is responsible for and how it works to output your video, to how the library renders the video from this code here. Okay, I would say I've grasped around 95% of what exactly happens behind the scene. However, there are a few doubts that which are troubling me because of their subtleness. For example, when in construct our script comes to play call having replacement transformers animation passed, it first goes to self-render play, which calls compile animation data, which calls compile animations, where it first where in it first an empty list called animations is created, then a loop is ran over each animation or arc in arcs. Try blah blah. So is this where the object of animation is instantiated? No. No. So is this where it's instantiated? No. The objects are actually you already pass the instantiated objects to the function. Object instantiation happens. Instantiation. Why doesn't he know instantiation? Oh, Wait, what did I? Instantiation. Okay, well that might have been on me. Instantiated. Object instantiation happens for a function which the objects are passed to is called. To be more concrete, this means that before self.play is entered, it's actually write scene.play. Scene.play is entered. The animation objects are already instantiated. Why can't I write instantiated? Instantiated. There we go. Okay, are there more questions? Like all the attributes like animation object, animation runtime are created. No, that happens before. That's at when it is instantiated. Like when above for loop from image is run for a first time, the iterator is set to arc equals replacement transform, which runs, which instantiates all the way from replacement transform. Are set that this happens to whatever number of animations are in the play called by running for loop. Okay, then that's all just one question. Easy. Question answered. What else? What else? Is there a way to use indication animations with code? I want to apply some indication on a particular piece of line or segment. I think that's possible, and I thought we had an example for that, how to use that. But let's check that out. Actually, code is one of the, in terms of code hygiene, I think it's one of the worst classes that we have. Should we look at the chat? Look at that. So instantiation of lots of class attributes. Actually, instance attributes. Lots of really weird. The length is called like this very often, which I don't know, I hate that. I don't know why you would do it like that. It's generally just, I don't know. Many things seem to be constructed ad hoc with weird indexing, which doesn't make sense in any world. It's not explained anywhere. So basically, if you want to, there are some commented out print statements in there. One day, I think it would make sense to go over that and clean that out. But today is not that day. Today we just use it. Okay, let's go to our trusty example file. Example. Oh yeah, there was another thing that I did recently when I answered the question, namely in the Manim GL documentation, the little that there is. Let's see what I can find it. This here is the repository, and there should be documentation somewhere. There it is. And there is example scenes. And there's this example here, which shows how you can manipulate tech. And actually, I was really thinking that I do want to make like a little tutorial video out of, well, not just that example, but generally the question of how you can manipulate tech and text in Manim, because we get questions about like all the time. I feel like it might be worth the time to sit down and just answer that for once somehow. But yeah, this is surprisingly a rather surprisingly long example for what it does actually. I'm not extremely happy with that, but yo Mr. Diver. What I really liked was that the community version can actually render this Manim GL example with only very few modifications. The Manim GL examples are cumbersome. Yeah, I also think so. I think you need like a tutorial to work through this, even though there is some explanations in the comments in between. But yeah, I think in terms of what they show, I really like them actually, because they are kind of long. I think they are longer than we could afford in our documentation, because long examples take a lot of render time, which we can of course add some. We can of course add some longer examples, but having many of those is not great for the read the docs thingy. Look at that! That's fancy. That must be new. It's nice. You can say what you want, but I feel like in terms of I think Manim GL has a nicer example gallery than what we have. We can upgrade ours. That's true. It's true. I feel like there are so many, like almost random things in there. I have around 10 examples lying around. Just near me the PR. Yeah, maybe I really feel like some of them are just so unimpressive for the main example gallery. Like the first page that people usually browse when they look at what the library can do. I mean, what's that? That's just something, some dot moving around. And if you look closely, zooming in, inspecting. Ooh, zoomed in too much. If you actually look closely, you can see that the dot is even below the circle, which looks terrible. But I never really had the energy to, I don't know, work through that properly. Something like that is kind of fancy. That I think can stay. That makes sense to have like a moving angle. And even though there's quite a lot of code for that, I'm not sure why there have to be so many updaters as well. I can post more examples in Discord if you want to. Yeah, sure. I am aware that you usually have very nice test cases and examples, so maybe we should something like this. I mean, yeah, this is just not very impressive, and this rather belongs to like a documentation page of updaters or so. Or maybe we should write a guide about updaters where we include some of these. I think a guide would probably help. What did you just say? What did I just say? I can't remember what I just said. I said I'm aware that you always have very nice examples. Colors, guide for updaters. Yeah, exactly. That was what I was talking about before as well. I actually even had the issue open already. And then I had this one open again and it was clicking on what I would like to be able to do. But yeah, first we have to fix the color situation. It's nice seeing things colored. I think so too. It's almost, I don't know. Just seeing one version of things is nice, but having multiple versions is even nicer. I wonder whether we could even make a function that lets you change the theme interactively, so, or in an animated way. And it's probably not so difficult to do that. Except for things like the background color. I'm not sure how we would do that. But I think otherwise it might be possible to just go through the list of all current things. Can you create an issue for the updater guide? Yeah, sure. Put it in the current situation. Oh wow, you're motivated. You. Actually, it's probably because I had this YouTube video on updater, so maybe it makes sense to go through that and just turn it into a guide. Motivate? I just had my first day of work. Yo, Eulermate. Nice to see you. First day of work. That sounds exciting. I need to program a GUI in PowerShell. RIP Mr. Diver. RIP indeed. I'm happy to see Python, very happy. I can imagine actually. I can imagine. Feature request. I think it should either be... I'm not sure whether it should be a tutorial or a guide. Probably it could go either way. New guide or tutorial updaters. updater functions. A dedicated guide, written guide for updaters, or written guide or tutorial for updaters would be nice. One possible way to go would be to transcribe secret channel. Mine. Updaters. Shh. No talking. Copy. Yo, cheers, Element. Cheers. Transcribe. Plop. Or to create a better version of it. Or something better. Recently, the clear separation between all the thingies. Yeah, that's true. I feel like in this particular case, it's kind of hard to distinguish between whether it should be a tutorial or a guide. Like always redraw and stuff. Yes. Yeah. I was actually thinking about whether it would make sense to move all of these in like a module whose members are not imported to the global namespace, so that you would, if you would use always redraw, you would actually write updater.always redraw or something like that, just to, I don't know, have them somewhere where people can find them. Because like right now, I think it's even hard to find documentation on always redraw these things. Or come up with something better. Slash. I think it would be like the contents that I had in the video, which went through a bunch of different things. And the advantage of that would also be I already have code for those, so one wouldn't need to think about annoying examples. There was a thing though where I thought, where did I put that? I've certainly did that. We certainly did that on stream. There was such a nice example for updaters. I don't remember what it was, but when I wrote it, I remember that I thought about even making a short YouTube video about it. The line. There was a set of points in the plane. There was a line that sweeps from the left side of the plane to the right side, and as soon as the line crossed the point would change color, and this was very satisfying to watch. And I feel like this might be something that I could even explain in a little YouTube video. Actually, I might do that. Would not be a tutorial thingy, but something. That thing. And maybe we should include that somewhere because it's really nice. I'll try and see whether I find the code to that again. But it's either on Stack Overflow or on. I think it might have been a Stack Overflow question. Wait, let me submit that. New feature is probably not really true, but I should also at least mark it documentation. And project fboard. Status, new, iteration, current. Nice. Ah, yeah. Let me see. I think it was Stack Overflow. Was it about fractals? No. No fractals. You found something on Discord? It was not about fractals though. It was just this line that swept from left to right. Animated point. Clicking. Open. Ah, the dragon. I do have that on. I do have a video for that already, though. That was not the one that I meant, though. Wait, let me see where I have that. I think I had a command for that a while ago. Still here? No. Dragon curve. There it is. Copy. Paste. This was my dragon curve video on YouTube. Even make it rainbow. I don't have that. Where is that? Wait. Why does... because I'm streaming. Discord, the Discord search doesn't work properly when you're streaming. That video about the Doppler effect was cool, actually. True. Actually looks pretty cool if you rotate through a situation. Yeah, I love that. I love when you go through the hue wheel. Let me see. Updata.line is pretty unspecific too. Yo, Big Boy Const. I'm doing fine. How are you doing? We're just looking for nice examples that I posted at some point on Discord. But it's actually annoying. I could just disable it for a moment. Can't I do? No. Yes. File. Video. Not mine, not mine, not mine. No. Did I not post the video? Where did I post that? I'm actually confused now. Oh, that's way too far back already. Oh no. In ancient history at this point. I thought I posted this. What are you searching for? The video with the sweeping line. Every second message I write is slided. Wait, was that it? No. No. Updater. That's 240 results. Also, every second line has updater in it. How is that possible? Am I going crazy? I can remember working on this at some point. But most helpful admin in the group, that's why. Oh, that's nice. Update dot line. Go. No. No results. I know that the dots were blue and yellow, but that doesn't help either. Blue. Ah, we can search for blue and yellow. Maybe. That's it. That's the one. That's the one. Couldn't find it by searching through updater by updater, but searching for blue and yellow worked. Yeah, I like this example a lot. I think I'll actually produce like a short YouTube video on how this works, because I think the code is nice. And it's not particularly long either. Actually very short. Let's render it with like 1,000 points. Should I upload it on GitHub? I might have. I could have checked my gists actually. Sometimes put stuff there. Let's go and remember dots. Render dots. Import random. Changing dots. Ah, there was no nice way to get a normal vector, I remember. That was annoying. That was annoying. And you need one that's not perpendicular to the plane. Otherwise, it doesn't work. Anyhow. So if we do it for 30 again, changing dots. I hope this still works. Hope we didn't break it. Ah, this looks still nice. Nice. We could even make it... We could even... color the dots. Oh, I have a nice idea. Well, this would make it more complicated too, but... bear with me, chat. Bear with me. We can use like... 200 dots or so. It takes longer, but it's fine. 200 updaters, that's probably why the render time is a little bit increased. I'm curious whether we should... Oh, look at that. That's so nice. I like the visual effect of that. I'm curious now. Wait, how long did this take to render now? like 10 seconds or so. Maybe longer. $18 seconds or 20. I'm very curious now. What if we change the implementation slightly so that we have not 200 updaters, but just one, which is attached to a group of objects. So I would do it like this. I don't think. Well, we have to iterate over all of the dots then. It can't be much better. Def color group updater object or dot in object sub object, and then we do exactly the same thing. Moving line get start moving line normal vector blah blah dot get center, then dot set color and dot. So that's the second function now. We add all of these to a joined list. Can probably just instantiate one thing. It's the V group, unpacked, list comprehension. This here. Plop. For blah in range 200. And then we add dots at updater color group and self add dots. Now I'm curious. How long was that? 18 seconds. Chat, remember that. Chat will remember. That's about as slow. Which makes sense, which is actually good. That means there's not much overhead between the two methods. If this even works correctly. Okay, it does. Yeah, 17 seconds. So that the difference is not huge. I wonder whether there's a better way to do that. Could probably vectorize the application of this normal vector computation. Probably optimize a little bit here and there, but not substantial, I think. Actually, you could cache that. So this here. Let's just call it value for a moment. And we have this. Can we get down now? This saves about 200 multiplications. That doesn't really change anything. I also really expected it would. Nice. I still like it. I think I could make it that the dots are like appear more uncovered when the line passes them. So we could set them to some default opacity, and once they are uncovered, we could either give them different colors or something like that. Maybe a random color. Can I give a random color to something? Huh. Wait. I think a random color would be really bad. Because what it would do is it would flash. The color would change every frame then probably. I kinda wanna see that now. Import color dot random. Don't we have a random color? Random color, random bright color. What the hell is random bright color? Oh yeah, that works. That works well. I'm curious about this now. I'm excited. I think this will look terrible. It was even the wrong way around. Wait, let me fix that. We fixed it. Yellow. Get random color. I think it will look better that way around. It is. Looks like the brand new picture by James Webb Telescope. Again. That's just reversed? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Anyhow. I think I'll keep that and I'll actually revert these changes here. I don't think the group is much better. The group approach where you update the group instead of the individual points. I think it's fine to have those update. And you could easily do something like the further the line is away, the brighter or the darker the color gets. Something like that would also be nice, I think. It's an interesting idea, actually. We could do that. But yeah, I feel like I might produce a short tutorial on that. Just walk through the code and explain a little bit what exactly the individual lines do and why this thing here works and does what we want it to. Even talk a little bit about math like that. Nice. Maybe there's a better way to get the normal vector in the plane than this. Could rotate the line and then get the vector of the direction then. Would be a little bit more visual probably. Maybe better way to compute a normal vector. Yeah, I think that's fine for now. All right, further questions. Now that I'm done with this one. Wait, actually, let me quickly something. Streamer mode is back. GitHub. Ah, that was me. True. So what else do we have? Help. Right, the code. I completely forgot. We got so sidetracked. I forgot about the code. The one thing I wanted to look at earlier. Class code example. C. Def construct. Okay, so we need an example for the code object, and then we want to investigate whether there's some way of emphasizing individual lines that we can. Let's look at that. Code equals code. We pass the code directly. It should work like this. We write a little. Let's do a little inception. From Manim import star. From Manim import star. So just across the room. How did you see? Was there a shadow? I did look at the OBS thingy. Class code example scene def construct code equals shadow on you. Ah, I see. Code object equals code, and we pass file name this time. Smile.py. Don't forget that I'm a physicist. I would never forget that. How could I forget after the nice animations you showed me already? Alright. Maybe that works. That's the code. And then we pass, comma. Actually, we should put that here. Comma. How do we specify the language? Language equals Python. C. Okay, let's look at it. Self.add code object. I need to do that here as well. Self.add code object. Okay, this is super confusing now. Well done, Benjamin. Well done. Manim QMP example code example. Go. That's not monospace. Font monospace. Yeah, that's better. Okay. The coloration also looks correct, kinda. And now what we want to have is we want to A, have a nice animation to have this show up, and then B, have an animation which highlights individual lines of this. I wonder whether it's just a surrounding rectangle for some line, maybe. Because I think I can access the individual lines. Let's see, self.play. Let's write the code. And then, wait, then highlight equals, highlight equals a surrounding rectangle of code object dot lines dot code. Wait, is it actually one of the attributes, the lines? I'm not sure. Let's try 0, 1. I have no idea. Self dot. If we know how it works, then we can also do other things. Let's see. Does the code example not have? Does the code object not have like a highlight method? Because that would be kind of useful, wouldn't it? The background, the line numbers, the highlighted code itself. Listing.code. Ah, I see. It's a paragraph object. This one. This one. So actually, we should be able to do just dot code of one, maybe? Self dot fade in. Let's see what it does. Manim UMP examples code example. Could have just re-rendered the thing from before. Okay, writing. Code example object has no attribute fade in. What? Well, I'm silly. We play the fade in, of course. Wait, what? Aha. Ah. If this is line 0, then this is line 1, so that's exactly the empty line. Maybe we need to actually use line 2. That might have been on me. That might have been on me. Oh. Well, now I can't see it anymore. That's not... Try again. I won't move it this time. Oh yeah, that's not so bad. This thing's cool. Yeah, I think that kind of works. I mean, there might be different styles that you want to use. So maybe like a little arrow on the left-hand side, or I don't know. Maybe ideally something that goes over the number of the line as well. I'm not sure. But in theory, this is possible. And probably if you transform between these lines, between two such rectangles, then I guess that you have a nice effect of the line shifting onto the next line. So you can try. But highlight is probably kind of weird. I mean, the surrounding rectangle of just the code is probably weird. Let's try. Self.play transform between highlight and a surrounding rectangle of code object code line 3. So it would be like go one line further. Wait. Wait, what? Why does the height look like that? Ooh. Why does it go so far up? I don't understand. Let's try one more. I'm curious. I have an idea, but it's silly. Shoot. I like silly ideas. Touch report listing package. What does the listing package do? Then Manim. Oh, you mean like as a tech template thing? Why does the rectangle get so high? Not so high in the first instance. Is there some invisible character or so that makes the object higher than it is? That's actually just weird. You know what it could be? It's possible that it... It's possible that it renders the last character from the previous line, which is probably like an invisible dot. Command is pretty easy, but you need to configure it. Yeah, I know. Yeah, of course, I've used that a bunch of times already. LaTeX. I'm kind of curious now why this happens. Let's investigate. Well, no, actually we render it and have some stuff printed, that's easier. Or I do interactive embed, that would also work. But then I would need to render it in OpenGL. And that should work. Let's try. Self.interactive embed. Manim QM preview renderer OpenGL example code example. Problem is, Manim will consider it as a whole object. You won't be able to control the yellow rect. That's true. That's true. That's actually true. Okay, so now we have our thing here. It's nice. I'll make this a little bit smaller so that we can see what happens. Close this, and then we go and look at code. Code mob is still here, right? Yeah. Code object consists of the background, which we're not interested in, and the code. And the code has line 0 consists of some things. Line 1 consists of nothing because it's empty. And line 2 consists of some things again. And for that one, everything is great and correct. And then we have line 3. Now I'm curious whether the height of this line is 0.45 units and the height of the line before is 0.325 units. So now I'm curious, what's the highest object in that thing? So we try to look at this. Mob.getY for mob in. Well, that was actually kind of silly. Oh wait, it wasn't. The first one. The first one has the highest y coordinate. So what is the first one? Actually confused. It's a dot. And where does this dot come from? Yeah, that's... But why is the dot so high? That's actually weird. The dot somehow represents the tab character in the beginning of the line, I think. Otherwise, I'm not sure why there would be a dot. Because for the 0, 1 second, third actually, there's no such dot. And then for the 4th, there are 2 dots in the beginning. Yeah, so this corresponds to the tab somehow. Now I'm curious whether this is somewhere that you can find it in the code or not. Tab width. Tab spaces, indentation char count. That didn't really look like it. Is it in paragraph itself? Because I saw there was a tab. Tab width. Replace the tab with spaces. Yeah, but that still doesn't explain where the dots come in. Just dots. Space equals dot. If character index is 0, then move to self subobject character index get center. That's so confusing. Why is the submetric actually already initialized? I don't understand that. And many other things. Well, it is how it is. But I'm actually curious. I want to see those for a moment. Probably a bad idea. I'm sure this will go great. Show me the dots. why ever that happened. Wait, but what? The dots are so random. Look at that.
Do your best and good luck.
I thought they would actually correspond to the spaces, but I mean they are placed completely randomly. I mean, not completely randomly, but still. Okay, here it makes sense. Here it doesn't make any sense. Why are the dots from above still considered? Which of these dots is still considered? Is it that one? Is the new line dot still... Ah. It must be, because... Because the string continues with the def, and then it would be... If it would be here, then it would be... No, so this must be the new line thingy. So why? I really didn't want to do this today. Okay, so the dot doesn't appear here. No, this is certainly just coming from the paragraph itself. Because this logic is from here. If it is the first one, then let's move to the center of the last thingy.
Congratulations!
But these dots should be... Check what channel on your server? Well done. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice indeed. Actually, I think I wanna switch to Strain in a moment or two. Cheers, Elements. Cheers, cheers. Cheers, chat. So actually, Actually, I'm confused. Which is nothing new in this stream. But I think the problem is actually here. I'm not sure where these dots are added to anywhere. I mean, they are initialized in self.chars, but that doesn't add them to the sub-objects. Self.lines equals list of self.chars. But where do you initialize the sub-objects? Where are things added? Self.lines of 0. Which adds the list of chars. Wait, is there... char index counter? Wait. What's this here? Wait, what? Oh, that was a pretty loud thunder. Very, very loud thunder. I don't understand why this happens, like at all. Text is not aware of sub-objects. That's really extremely weird. The text implementation is so weird. So somehow text is apparently aware of the fact that the object can have multiple sub-objects. Char is space +1. And probably we need to, but I mean it works kinda. And there are no dots added here either. Self lines, text, chars? Where's lines, text? Ah, so it generates the text first. Okay, that's super confusing. Okay, and text treats \n as a space character. I think we just leave this be, chat. I think we just leave this be. We answered like one question, which must be enough. Let's check whether there's anything else that we can easily answer. Example torus. It looks as the light is following the cylinder from near the camera and the torus from above it. One question. I'm afraid when Mr. Diver wants to ask a question. How make Manim fast? Don't use it. It just saves you the most time you can ever. Can't save more time. Just quit. How to use Manimator. Take a look at how to... Nope. I thought the channel was called How to Use Manimator. that would have been nice. About Manimator bot. That should answer your questions. Your question. Smile. Hello everyone. I want to know if it's possible to have the elements of my vectors in different colors. For example, the -2 in blue and the 3 in red. Sorry. What are you posting? Probably my question would be if you have any additions to the issue with the colors. Wait. Tell me again why you say this is a breaking change. I mean, internally I understand that the constants are renamed and stuff, but and maybe the colors themselves are just strings and no longer the color class objects, but you have color and stuff. And then ditching color pipe because it's not compatible with pickle. That's the last sentence I think I always skipped when reading. So color pie is not compatible with pickle, really? Are these pickle colors? And color is explicitly used in some cases for converting and adding. I see. So the one thing I'm worried about if we throw out color. Color pie is not compatible with freaking 3 lines of code. How? Why? You're using lambdas as aliases for reverse conversion. It's heavily used in the get properties of color from object. I see. And is there no way when we specify how an object should be serialized, is there no way to locally always convert the color from the color object, which might be to a string? Because there is something that there's some sort of template that you say if you want to pickle your object, it needs to. There probably is, I guess, because the thing I'm worried about is if we say we ditch color, then this is too IIR right now for me. If we say we ditch color, then we would need to implement some of these conversions and stuff ourselves, which is not difficult, of course, but I'm strongly against reinventing the wheel if we can avoid it somehow, especially if we are using packages which have them already prepared in some way or another. But we still keep 2 identical color implementations. Yeah, I would throw stuff out as much as possible. So all of the we already invented the wheel thrice. That's not wrong. And the other question is whether it's really necessary for us to get pickling to work, or whether we should focus on coming up with an actual serializable format for like objects and things, which can be also transferred between Python versions and computers, because pickling is rather picky about all of the system details, and is not a suitable choice if you want to like share data between people. It might be nice to have some sort of, because this is mainly about storing things, right? I can remember pickling is fast. That's true. Did you want to use pickling for when porting? Because I know that Grant has added. Grant uses a Steam copy. So he pickles and unpickles to make a deep copy of something. It's actually faster than. It's actually faster than making an actual deep copy. Kind of seems weird to me that serializing and deserializing is faster than. Oh, yeah. Because it doesn't go through Python. Yeah, deep copy goes through all the attributes in Python. That's true. I mean, I think it would be nice if we could get pickling to work, but maybe you're very quiet. Oh, need to talk into the mic. Then it should be better, right? Or am I still quiet? OBS doesn't say I'm quiet. That's why I ask. Yep, alright. So the question I have would be, can we rewrite, because there is something you can do when you pickle. Oh, that's funny. I didn't know that. Pickle will retrieve the class and the attributes of an instance via introspection. When a class instance is unpickled, its init method is usually not involved. Default behavior first creates an uninitialized instance and restores the saved attributes. That's fun. I didn't know that. This example shows how to modify pickling behavior for a class. Text reader class opens a text file and returns the line number, blah, 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 blah. If a text line reader instance is pickled, all attributes except the file object member are saved. When it's unpickled, the file is reopened and the reading resumes from the last location. Something like that, but easier. The setState and getState methods are used to implement this behavior. Yeah, something exactly like this. We're just removing the problem. I'm good at that. And objects pickleable except that particular color thing. Just convert other colors before pickling. That would be an easy solution, and one that doesn't break all sorts of things. Because I know that people sometimes use the actual color members, pass them as colors, and it feels like a step back to not be able to pass colors or color objects again as colors somehow. If you know what I mean. I think the question in principle is it sane behavior for people to want to pass color objects as a color? Or should we make the colors are a property already, right? So internally, we could just store the color, and whenever a user wants to communicate with an object, then we can return the objectified thing, so that we only ever store the text string. But if someone wants to interact with it, then the color object is returned. We could do that. That's a horrible idea. I mean, yeah. I already tried that. It's probably also inefficient. Yeah, it's going down. That's what I expected. I mean, technically you could cache the color, then don't have it return every time. But still not great. Okay. Yeah, I mean, let me probably see we are dealing with 3 types here. What are the 3 types? We have the hex strings, we have the color objects, and what else do we have? String color and list of color. Yeah, the fact is that you can also pass a list of things. It's really confusing. I think in terms of the constructor, I think it's fine to allow some sort of flexibility there. I already started changing the single color in the attributes and use a single item list. I think that's good. That's definitely good. Yeah, and then I think I would do exactly that the thing for pickling. I would iterate over these lists and convert them to hex strings, and then pickle that and for unpickling restore that. It's not nice. It's not performant, but that's a problem of the implementation of the color class that we have to fix somehow for them. But they literally could have just used functions. Is there a patched version of color which uses functions? Should we make a PR? Where is that? What? I mean, the color thing is... Who maintains that? Is this what we use, really? Well, it's a dead project. I hope this is not... This is certainly what we use. Is it this one or is it another one? Yeah, I think I see the problem. Error, wrong file. Did nobody ever say something about pickling? No. I mean, this is the color package on Python packaging index, so I think we are using that in fact. Is there no better implementation? Or nothing that's more active? I was expecting to see Kato. I find a way to delay the game. More and more. Our implementation is better? Wait, what do you mean with our implementation? Do we have a color class? We don't have that, do we? We just have the strings. Or is there a color class that we also have internally somewhere? We have the functions. Yeah. Why do we need a class? Well, that's an excellent question. Why do we need a color class? In case the stream suddenly ends, it's because the electricity went out. And not because I am fleeing from this conversation. Poor Ben? No, it's fine. It's actually cooling down a little. It's actually very convenient. I'm really confused. Color science, color package in Python. There's a color package. Color tools, color terminal, funky color. How is this not a standard thing? Is there some like does like I don't know the Python imaging library, does that one come with colors? Then if we have Pillow already. Does that have like a color class if it really needs to be a color? Color names, image color get RGB. Huh. Probably just integers? Yeah, I mean, they don't need anything else. No, but yeah, I think you're actually right. I mean, what do we need the color class for? Why do we have to implement all of this ourselves? Is there a better library? That's what I'm trying to find right now. Python, color, class. Color class. Simple RGB color class. Matplotlib. Does Matplotlib actually have a color class? I don't think they do. This service is on. Stack Overflow is down? Well, the development part of the stream is now over. Oh, it's still there. It also has color schemes. I mean, the Matplotlib color schemes are pretty nice, that's true. There's some functions, yeah, I mean... I can see the advantage of having a nice implemented color class, but I'm actually really confused that literally all of the projects are dead. I wasn't aware that that this was a project which hasn't been updated in 5 years. No one uses colors anymore. Colors are a thing of the past. Let me at least leave a reply here. Or literally just end the erase. Yeah, that's true. It definitely is worth thinking more about alternative to the color module package that we use. It hasn't been updated or actively maintained for 5 years at this point. Essentially, it boils down to the question of whether we actually need dedicated class handling colors, or whether using our or some other libraries conversion and conversion functions is easier or more convenient. Maybe this is something that we could poll on Discord. I mean that. Sometimes it's useful to actually talk to the people that use Manim, and we could just create a poll and ask whether people have been using features. The bot doesn't work in threads? Wait, what? What are you doing? Oh, no, it doesn't. It doesn't. The thread interaction, we wrote the bot before thread interaction has been implemented in Discord Pi. Good question whether that has been released already. By the way, no, has not. I do watch that, right? Oh yeah, I do watch that. It's fine. Yeah. Prepare for spam. I do want to look at your examples now. So I think that's what I'll do, and then it's cat game time. Pause champ. Repeat example. Whoa. That's fancy. I like it. It's so pretty. Why does it transform in such a way? Wait, why does it do that? Why does it unfold in such a weird way? How are the points aligned? The path duplication? It's really weird. I mean, it's pretty, but it's weird. That was pretty cool. Interesting. You literally just put the end of the shape at the beginning again and copy all lines on top. Oh, that's why it unwinds such a weird way. It actually is a spiral. It's repeat and not subdivide curve. I see. Good one. I like that. wait, what? Are you deconstructing the square? I love that one. You know what I think would look really fancy? A text animation where you deconstruct the letters part by piece. So you have like a sentence or so, and then you make these individual pieces fly in on randomly. So you have multiple letters, and then you construct them bit by bit somehow. That's pretty cool, though. Point from proportion example. Go for it. You have the example now. I kind of want to. Maybe one tiny example more, and then it's cat game time. Let me see. How do you do that? Save, restore. Ah, it's a dashed object and you have dash ratio of 1. That's funny. I kind of wanna try that now. Example. Class fancy text C. Def construct self. Let me copy this in. This just to make sure that it renders the same way, but why wouldn't it? What happens if I go for a dashed V object and I add text hello world? still look nice then? I wonder. And then we just arrange sub-objects. Probably need to arrange in grid. And then this is not square but text. 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 V group of unpacked text sub-objects. Animate, arrange in grid. Text restore. Show me. Index 0 is not... Wait, what? Index 0 is out of bounds for axis 0 with size 0. Aww. Can't I not do that? I probably can't. Ah, but maybe this is just because there's a space in there. Aww. Is it because text has a lot of sub-objects itself? It might be that. I don't... Wait, what? Ah, because it's not a closed shape anymore. That actually makes sense. Wait, show me again. That's really interesting. Can I increase the... I can certainly increase the number of dashes as well. Well, this is actually silly, but... And now let me fade them in randomly. I probably need to like this, and then fade in, segment, shift down, and then self-play animation, Manim's lag ratio is 0.5. Then it might look fancy. Random shuffle might not do the thing I wanted to do, but we'll see about that. Non-type is not iterable. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. It shuffles in place. Can I? Why can't I? No. Color? No. 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 Commands? No. Group? No. Config frame height? No. No. Wait, what? Who is printing? This is not a log, this is an actual print. Where is the print? Wait, 80 results in 24 files. We have to find that. Yammer, no. Yammer, no. Yammer, no. First, no. 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 Can I exclude that somehow? Manim CLI. I mean, if you edit it, just to get diff, I could do that, but I'm not sure that I find that so much faster. But actually, I could, yeah, I could. I just thought I would find it easily here, but it's actually not true. There are so many prints in the library. Really confused by that now. Wait, I didn't? Who is... Am I going insane? Pattern not found. Excuse me? Who are you? Who? Why? Where are these prints coming from? It has to be a print. Someone else added this recently. I also don't see... Well, I think I'm actually insane now. Where are these prints coming from? One unsaved. Who? Oh, that's so mean. That's so mean. Look at that. That's pretty fancy, right? Wait, larger. Okay, do your thing. Should probably pet your cat. True. Let's make it like 2 seconds plus the transformation after, then I think that should be fine. It's almost too fast now. Look at that! I'm pretty happy with this now. This can be an example, I think. Yeah, it might be. Might be able to include this. This is pretty fancy. I hate that VLC just spams my terminal with all sorts of things that I don't really want to see. People must be thinking the same about Manim. I'm pretty sure. Well, I'll save this. Actually, I'll post it in Discord to your thread. Wait, you post more. Let's look at those. I like that one. What's that? Oh, the subcurve. That's pretty cool. And useful. Attach handles. That's fun. There's a jump in there, isn't there? Oh yeah, when you add the additional handles. Cool. Ah, yes. Put that here. The code should be optimized a little bit further, but I think in general it's fine. It's a pretty fun effect. I really do like it. Oh my god. Ah, random isn't important, right? Bad. Port. Random. Copy. Delete. And paste. Yeah, that's cool. Good stuff. Okay. Alright, so how is in general any instantiation done? This is if we don't assign the class to some variable which will instantiate. It is even if we don't assign the class to some variable which will instantiate and assign all methods attribute to a variable, but instead call, for example, just as in source code will automatically run its construct even if we don't assign a variable. Yes. Yes. Saving, storing object in a variable is independent of the instantiation. Alright, done. Now actually done. Actually done. Time for cat game. Give me one moment, chat. I'll fix things up and then it's cat game time. Cat game time.